you ready for a show that really rocks? Real Talk with G-Love and Kenny the Rocker, taking you behind and beyond the music. Interviews from legends of rock and roll, up-and-comers, relationship talk, and more.
All right, everybody. It is a Monday already. My goodness, it comes up so fast. Literally. Are you done adjusting yourself over there, young man?
I'm like a baseball player getting ready to go to bat. Remember when you used to go up to bat and they had to like fix each arm thing?
I don't know. You got
grab
something.
the crotch and then you had to spit some dip and then you had to come up and tap the bat a couple of times and
wow.
And then you strike and then you got to do it all over again.
Just adjusting a damn sign behind us. It's hysterical.
Oh, I thought you were okay.
No, wasn't going to go there.
Okay.
But all right, everyone. Welcome to Real Talk with G-Love right here on rockallout.com. We are live on social media if you guys want to check us out. Live. Yes, you get to see us in all of our glory. And we got T-Man, the producer over there.
What's going on, everybody?
He's got us all set up. That voice talking about baseball, which I don't think
I don't know
if he ever played his whole entire life.
I did. I played baseball. I pitched in Little League.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
no,
So you
pro.
got some knowledge on it at least. Okay.
Yep.
That is Kenny the Rocker Wilkerson
I'm here.
from Nova Rex, everybody.
Yeah, check that out.
Yeah, definitely check that out.
Who are those guys?
Yeah, who is it?
Yeah.
And thank you so much for coming in and making this studio look even better. It's really getting there. It's taken us a little time, but it's really starting to shape up a little bit.
Well, I'm trying to get you ready for your Halloween party.
I am super excited. I wasn't at first. I was trying to get in the mood. I'm like, October. I'm really getting psyched up about it now, just so you know. So I appreciate that. So we'll talk about that a little bit more.
What are you going to dress up this year?
I don't know. Well, it was funny because when I did my Gothic birthday party, which was a lot of fun, by the way, in goth, I had forgotten my dress. I didn't have the right one. I didn't have the boots that I was going to wear. I've never worn before. So I'm thinking I might come as Gothic girl, something. Yeah. I mean, what I was supposed to be for my birthday. Why should I go buy more stuff when I didn't even wear it?
You're not going to be the slutty cat or the slutty nurse.
I'm a little too chunky for that kind of stuff.
Or the slutty cheerleader or
Yeah.
the slutty. Just put slutty in front of it.
Yeah, I was saying, in the words of Mean Girls, Halloween is the one day of the year you can dress like.
Yeah.
This is true, but I'm a little too chunky. Old and chunky. Two things at once. So anyway, we're happy to be here today, right here.
Damn, you sound like one of them horses that just is done running Churchill.
Wow.
Got to put out in the pasture because you're old and chubby.
I am chubby. I mean, I'm not. Well, I'm
You know,
going to sit here and
but some
pretend
guys-
that I'm not.
Some guys like a little meat on the bone.
Oh,
no?
I know. I get that all the time. Oh, it says very hot weather. When was your first guess? It's on my computer.
It is
very hot weather.
Oh, yeah, mine's been giving me near record high.
They did say it's a record high. Yeah. It's like 97 or something crazy.
See how I changed that subject real fast?
Oh, is that what that was? Good
Of
try.
course,
Good,
yeah,
good
yeah.
job. Good job.
Good turn. Good turn.
Strong work.
But we're going to have a great show today. I just want to say thank you to Seminole Town Center. By the way, I know our manager's listening. I want you to know that I put a magazine in the check under the door. I did that already.
A day early.
A day early because tomorrow's the 1st. Yep. And we're so happy to be here at Seminole Town Center Mall. A lot of new stuff being done around here, I noticed.
There is. They got a lot of construction going on. They got some new businesses coming in and out. And but at least it's nice and air conditioned in here.
Absolutely. If you want to walk around and exercise, this is a place to do it. Rockin' Your Business, if you guys, especially in the mall or anybody locally that want to come into the studio. And, oh, man, I forgot. It just hit me. I was supposed to call somebody back.
Oh, I thought you had a stroke or something. I
No,
was freaking
don't
out.
say that.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm so sorry. I definitely will make that phone call tomorrow. And we have Writer Now magazine.
Always.
We got the new magazines out right now.
Right here.
I love that cover, by the way.
Yeah.
The cover is awesome. And, of course, franlaw.com.
Fran Hosh Law. Yeah.
Yeah, you wanna-
FranHosh.com. Law.com.
No, it's franlaw.com.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Oh, you did?
No,
I thought you said Fran
I
Hosh.
did not. I screwed it all up.
Yeah, because it's hard to spell her last name.
She's German.
Yeah. But, I mean, if you're going to try to find Fran, just go Fran Law.
Fran Law Tampa. Hey, there's some stuff on us.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love it. The magazine looks great.
And you can always check it out online at WriterNowMagazine.com.
Perfect. The Orlando Predators always got some good stuff coming up. American Premium Vodka. Thank you to Mark Gus.
Mark Gus Scott.
Is it Gus Scott or
Yeah.
Gus Gus?
No, it's Mark Gus. Mark Scott is his name,
Oh.
but he goes by Gus.
Oh, yeah, that was.
And he said he'd have a bottle in the mail this week.
Can't wait. That's going to be for our special Halloween party on Wednesday,
I want to sample it.
October 30th. We're going to do a special punch.
You know what we could do? We could do like a little Halloween party. Then after that, we could just have a freak out party right here.
Oh, no.
In the mall.
We need a lot of oil for that.
Like 1,000 bottles.
Yeah. So anybody want to donate some oil, just please let us know.
That's a slip and slide. It's,
Waiting to happen.
Yes,
Wouldn't
it
that be
is.
fun to do a slip and slide in here?
No.
Oh, I thought it would be fun.
I mean, it
Gross
would
how
be,
many
but
people walk in here.
yeah.
Oh. And then, of course, we have a national spotlight guest.
Oh, let me get my glasses. on.
Oh, do you want me to help you or you got it?
No, I can.
I know Left In is the name of the band.
Left In, and this band. You know, this band I think is going on 50 years. By
Yeah,
the way, I
no.
thought I had something going on with 40, but 50 years.
Uh-huh.
We're going to talk to the drummer of this band. He's from Youngstown, Ohio. Patsy. He goes, Palumbo.
There you go.
That's what we're thinking. It's
Yeah,
called, right?
we
Palumbo?
think. I mean, we're just.
Patsy Palumbo.
There we go. Instead
Hey,
of Columbo.
Patsy Palumbo, Ohio. I don't know.
I'm sure he doesn't get that. Very
No,
often.
and the band is called
Left In.
Left In.
There you
We'll
go.
play a couple songs from them.
Today we've got, I wanted to talk about brand logos. I was reading this article and some of this stuff is fascinating. Actual logos that we're all familiar with
Well, like McDonald's and,
and
stuff
the
like that.
hidden
Yep.
messages in them. It's kind of cool. So we're going to talk about that when we come back. Also, G Loves Gooey Gossip, a little bit about Sinead O'Connor. Yes, I know she passed away, but something happened to her that was very special. And unfortunately, that person has now passed. And so we're going to talk about that. Ariana Grande puts the whole new meaning of grande in her body.
Yeah, she's too small.
Okay. And then let's see. Oh, I can't. We all know that. I'm pretty vocal about it. But some guy did something pretty cool. I just got to meet him. I want to give him a hug, actually. Just want to hug him.
I like Taylor Swift.
I know you do. You're a little gay.
I am.
And let's see. JJ Valaquez.
Just don't make eye contact with me.
Yeah, okay. Or get behind with any oil.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Can you see that at Diddy party? Be like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't you be looking at. Don't make eye contact. No.
Don't get behind
Don't.
me.
They're going to touch. They're going to touch.
Oh, no. But I remember this story over 20 years ago. This gentleman was a performer, singer, actor. I mean, he was going places, and something happened. And then this Anna Delvey, the one that was on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, the one with the thing on her ankle.
Yeah, the one who should have never been on there to begin with.
I remember, and we said that she's hot, and she's really not that hot. But what it is, she's criminal hot.
Oh, okay.
It's a different kind of hot. She's
Oh.
prison hot.
Prison hot.
has been all the rage nowadays.
Yeah.
She has something to say, and she's not happy about it. How about you? What's going on with your 4 minute?
Oh, I did do a 4 minute. I got some stuff on Bon Jovi. I got stuff that just happened over the weekend. Louder in Life up in Louisville. Prince, Marilyn Manson, Chris Christopherson. I mean, it goes on. Jelly Roll, etc.
Bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then G Love Sex and Her City. Oh, I'm sorry. I hopped over Patsy.
Well,
we did do that. We did kind of.
We did it before.
Yeah. We got the national
Top of the
spotlight.
hour. Left in drummer. Top of the hour.
Boom.
Yeah.
Been around.
Yep.
For a while. And G Love Sex and Her City.
That's what they say about you too. Though,
Oh,
right?
I'm sure they do.
know,
I'm sure
that
I think they got a lot to say.
That G Love's been around for a while.
Oh boy. And let's see, amusement parks. What is happening coming up October, November, and December? I know there's some great things to do in Orlando around here, so can't wait to share some of those things. And G Love Sexy Tip of the Night, since I just all off the cusp today, it made me start thinking about sex about my ex. Don't ask me why I went there after the phone call.
Let me explain something on that. So you have sex with an ex, and say maybe it was good sex, right?
Right.
But just let you know
Always.
it looks like you're likely to be having. Hold on.
Uh-oh. What? That's a long text if I ever seen one.
Yeah, that's a wall. I can see it from here. What in the world?
It's a wall.
No, it's Jesse just texted me from the mall.
Upstairs.
Yeah, something about a movie. Anyways, what was he talking about?
I was talking about that.
Something about getting with an ex.
Oh, the ex. So
no, it's not about getting with
he
the
said something
ex.
about getting with an ex.
no. So
Yeah,
what
you
it is?
did.
Yeah. So what it is in your head? This is for all you Facebook dudes that are getting ready to get divorced. What happens is you think about all the sex you had when you're high school, and right out of high school, and all that fun stuff where you did whatever, and you think it was amazing, and then you're going to leave your wife and then go hook up with this chick again. And trust me, it's not what you think it was.
Okay.
Does that make sense? What I'm saying? The grass is not greener. What I'm saying, people when they talk to their ex, you even with your family, like when I talk to me and my brother talk about my parents,
Right.
we have totally two different total opinions on how we were raised.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, like, you think about an ex, how hot it was, but how long's it been? 20 years? So now you hook up with the ex and you're like, oh, that dude's not as strong as I thought he was. You know what I mean?
Oh,
That's what I'm trying to say.
well, I would have to disagree on this one. Only because I
Not all ex sex is better.
no, I'm not saying that, but I do know there would be top 3 for me that I kind of go back and think about.
And I understand. But what I'm saying, out of the top 3, if one of those 3 happened again tomorrow night, let's say, and that happened again, you would probably be disappointed, and that top 3 would not be in your top 3 anymore. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like you think in your head, hey, I remember when that girl curled my toes. But then you hook up with them 20 years later and you're like, it wasn't really that good.
Oh yeah, that's why it's like 20 years later.
Yeah, but your vision of what you think it was in your head is better than it was, is what I'm
of course.
trying to say.
Of course.
We have opinions that way when it comes to...
Okay. Maybe you have a point. We're definitely going to go through that on the sexy tip of the night for all the people out there that get alerted by a phone call or something that comes out of your past and you're going, man, I haven't thought about this person in forever. And you go back and think of all the reasons. Of course, I go right to sex.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You
Right.
think of all the good stuff that you liked about the person.
Oh,
You forgot-
no, for sure. But all the things that, you broke up about and the reason you should never get back together,
But
of
I can
course.
but I can change him.
But I
No.
can fix him.
I can
No,
fix it.
no, those days are done. That ain't happening. So anyway, follow us out there on Real Talk with G Love. We got a Facebook page, Instagram, X. I do have a TikTok page, but I just don't participate that much.
It's a lot of work.
It's too much work. Like I have to choose my battle.
BetterNowMagazine.com and click there.
Yeah, of course you could do that.
Yep, makes it
Definitely. Every Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern, I have an amazing 2 hours.
2
of
hours.
Workout nonstop. Kind of heavy metal, but it's, in between. I don't know. And then I also have
It could be an X sex tape too, right?
when you're working out.
No, you don't have to work out.
Oh.
Different kind of working out.
Oh,
You
okay.
see what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
an X
Oh,
sex tape.
you mean people could do my?
Yeah, do your nasty on
Oh,
that.
while
'Cause it's
that's
got that
playing.
gunk.
Oh yeah, it's got hardcore.
Yeah. Break it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Good
got
stuff.
you.
Yeah.
Here I am just thinking about metal workout in the gym or running.
I'm thinking
or-
about X people. X's
Oh my God, here we go again.
in Texas.
And you also can find us on rockallout.com. We try to keep that page as current as we can. Again, not always easy to keep a .com up and going, but we're also on YouTube because that's where our producer T-Man has us out there in the
Yep.
world of social media. By the way, we have like 180 hits or something, and I still haven't had a chance to go see what they are.
Woohoo!
I just don't have time.
Woohoo!
But I love it. Sounds good. All right, everybody. When we come back, we are going to go through some interesting facts about hidden brand logos.
Yep.
And also mark your calendars, everybody, for Wednesday, October 30th. It's going to be a Halloween costume party right here at Seminole Town Center. Eric Winger is going to be our acoustic gentleman, and he's super cool, super nice.
Great voice.
Good voice.
I heard it for the first time the other day. You sent it to me, and I was like, hey, this guy can sing.
He can sing.
Mhm.
All right, everyone, stay right here on Real Talk with G Love.
On rockallout.com.
lies, your alibis, just a wasted life now. I can't deny you think you're high, falling down now. To the sky, till the falling from your eyes, lost the music of mine. I can't deny you. I wanna be a believer. God's all away. Such a little deceiver. Now all eyes on me.
All right, welcome back to Real Talk with G-Love. We got Valerie Smith watching and listening and supporting
We're giving
us.
you all kinds of love.
We are today for sure. As always, we always give her.
I like that song, by the way. That song was okay.
Yeah,
I like his going, I always like weird notes.
that's a Rising Force is the name of that band, and the song is called Believe.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, we're making all kinds of noise in here today. So, you know, I get these interesting facts sent into my email account, and just because I love history
facts.
facts or, you know, things that you didn't know happened way long time ago, and then they bring it back.
A way long time ago.
Long time ago.
I can see you being a history teacher.
Yeah, right. Not.
Back a way long time ago.
Exactly. So, a couple of, you know, really recognizable logos that we see every day, right? But we don't really know where did it come from? Why was it designed that way, right? So the first one, Amazon, and I'm just going to throw it at you guys because Amazon's pretty well, it's
Pretty
been around,
famous, yeah.
pretty famous. It's been around much longer than what I thought. Now I'm talking about Amazon. The logo. I'm not talking about what they do or what they don't
Right.
do.
No, I'm okay. First of all, it's got to be Illuminati, right? Illuminati's in all those logos. But
Oh wow, you went deep.
what's true?
Okay.
I mean, look at the dollar bill.
It doesn't have it on there.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
over the place,
Yeah.
man. But Amazon, I don't know. I don't have it in front of me, but sure.
Well, Amazon has like this
It's that
arrow
arrow.
with a smile.
yeah, like a smiley face, like Prime Video has the
Right.
same thing. Yeah.
Well, that logo was made, believe it or not, for books. Amazon Books was the first thing
Okay.
that was created.
Yeah, Bezos was selling books out of his garage. Or something like that.
2000, the year 2000, and it contains a message that reflects the company's wide range of business interests. In the logo, which originally had .com, appended at the end, I like that appended word. I didn't think about that when I was having sex.
Easy.
An arrow swoops from the first A to the Z to demonstrate that the company sells everything from A to Z. The arrow also looks like a smile to symbolize the ease and happiness the company wants customers to associate with shopping on Amazon.
I
The smile you get when you're not spending all that money.
could have made that logo for him.
I'm sure all of us.
Yeah,
right?
that wasn't too deep.
How about Baskin Robbins? You ever thought about Baskin Robbins? You know, the ones that sell
31
ice cream?
flavors. Was it 31
Well-
flavors, Baskin Robbins?
At the time when they came out with their logo, they only sold vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry flavors. That was it.
Neapolitan.
That was it. So when you look at the logo, it's got the colors of the strawberry pink, right? And then right. And they actually had dark, like a dark brown, and then they had the white as the back. But over the years they've changed it. And then they changed the logo on every flavor of the month they introduced. So in 1945, founders Bert Baskin and Irv Robbins launched their ice cream store with 31 flavors of ice cream to choose from. So each month, what are you doing?
It's like a gnat or something.
Oh my goodness. Each month, it's probably because of my banana peel.
Uh-huh.
They would change the color of the logo. But now, since Baskin and Robbins have created thousands of different flavors.
Did you say Batman and Robin?
Baskin Robbins.
Oh, Baskin Robbins. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Batman and Robbins.
Well, it's kind of close,
Yeah.
but no. They now have thousands of different flavors. They now change the B and the R to be curved. And that way you can look at it together and you see the letter or the number 31.
I'm looking at it right now.
Isn't that wild?
That just made me mad.
I've never, ever noticed the 31 being part of that logo. Now you see it.
Now you can't unsee it.
Now you can't
Look at
unsee it.
Yeah.
Look at
Now
the
you
31.
Now you
Or
can't
it could
unsee
be
it.
the backwards 13.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Good call.
Good call. So whoever did their marketing, pretty
They
good.
only get $1 per ice cream till the end of the year.
That's right.
Yeah.
Cisco. Now, I thought Cisco really had a very bland, very generic is the word I'm looking for.
Just like their food.
Pretty much. But Cisco, a lot of people don't know, is a giant in the field of IT and networking. A lot of people see Cisco.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, then first glance, and then you'll see the light blue lines that float above the company's name and the logo.
Okay.
Seem to be an appropriate choice for a digitally focused company. However, Cisco's logo contains a hidden message about its origins. Is that origins or origins?
Origins.
Right? Okay.
Okay.
The company was founded in San Francisco, hence Cisco, get it?
Okay.
And the lines are based on the shape of the Golden Gate Bridge.
I never would have got that.
Yeah, I would have said like Spotify waveform.
That's what I kind of was thinking too. Plus, Cisco to me just reminds me of that's the place.
You're thinking SYSO, Cisco.
Well, this and this.
No, they do all IT and networking. You're thinking of Cisco as the food.
Yeah, like they go to Applebee's
Yeah,
or TJIFs.
no, that's SY Cisco.
Okay. I'll
Yeah,
take that.
SY. I'm almost positive it's SY.
Yeah, that's the other Cisco.
Yeah, the other Cisco. I
Yeah.
bet you they're not happy that somebody kind of trademarked off that. Yeah,
It's
that
all
one.
lettering.
Cisco. There you go. SY.
So yeah, so when you go to, like I said, when you go to like Applebee's
Yeah,
or
it's-
those
that's-
places, that's the
they
food.
have food.
Yeah.
Yeah. FedEx started shipping products in 1971 and quickly became a household name.
Was Fed the X?
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Its original logo was a box with Federal Express in white and red. I remember that. As the brand gained popularity, it was shortened to FedEx, and its logo was adapted to fit the nickname. The current FedEx logo has been around since 1994, and its hidden message is still relevant to the company's business today.
I see it. I know what you're gonna say.
I don't know.
I know what it is.
You do?
If you look in between the E and the X in FedEx, it's an arrow.
It is.
Oh,
That's a good
and
call
here I
too,
thought-
because the E's so big. It was weird like that. Yeah.
Well,
okay.
what's weird about that? I thought that it had Ed. Like maybe Ed owned it. And that's why Ed's in there. You see Ed.
Oh, Ed. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. You see it? That's what I thought.
Okay.
But no, it's oh wait. Yeah, it's in the shape of an arrow. I didn't even notice that.
Mhm.
Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, the FedEx logo has won several awards. Demonstrates sometimes the best ideas take time. Leader said that when he started to work on the logo, the farthest from our minds was the idea of an arrow. But after a few days, it dawned on me that a genuine arrow could be introduced into the letter forms, and it would suggest a point A to point B. Getting your package there on time and reliable delivery
I think I could chat GPT that
with
same logo.
speed and precision.
You probably could.
You know what I mean? And the other thing about FedEx, I mean, FedEx makes money every year, but the post office loses money every year.
Yeah.
So how does
The
a
post office ain't gonna be around.
no,
much
but how does a
longer.
private company like make money, UPS, etc., but the postal service that's run by the government
Yeah,
loses billions every year?
because they get the write-off for it.
Because
Yeah.
the government doesn't fund.
No, because
themselves.
because the government does not know how to run anything.
Very true.
Yet we
There we
gave them
go.
control of our lives.
That yes, but some of these guys are just career politicians. Like they've never had an employee or anything.
Right. Hershey's Kisses. Hershey's Kisses were first produced in 1907. Today, more than 70 million Hershey's Kisses are made in every single day.
I like Hershey Kisses.
In addition to being one of America's most popular candies, they are sold globally. So it's safe to say that Kisses are just about everywhere, including in the logo. There's a hidden kiss in the gap between the K and the I. Look closely, everybody.
What is that?
Look.
What is that? What is that?
If you look at the K and the I, what's in between there? It looks like a poo-poo kiss. You know, the poo-poo kiss. I call it the poo-poo kiss.
Oh, I see it.
You see it?
I see it. It's
right
sideways. Yeah, it's sideways.
It's sideways. You
Okay.
still don't see it?
Well, I see that. It's
Can you hang out? Can you hold up your phone again for him to see?
Oh,
Well-
zoom in.
It says if you need a little help seeing seeing
It's
it,
right here between the K and the I.
turn your head
it's
sideways.
an actual picture of a kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when they just rounded out.
The poo-poo kiss. I call it the poo-poo kiss.
Yeah, the little poo-poo kiss.
And if you have a hard time seeing it, the kisses, Hershey Kisses, just tilt your head to the side and you can see it, or to the left.
I
Tilt
didn't
your
know
head to
because
the-
I was looking for an actual like lips, like a kiss.
Oh, no,
symbol.
like the name of the
yeah,
candy.
yeah. But
No,
I see it's a picture of the candy.
Yeah,
itself.
right there.
Okay.
Those are
That's
the
pretty
best
cool.
candies for New Year's. They are the best.
They're
for
good
New
for
Year's.
they're good to put on top of if you're baking cookies.
And let me tell you, they melt fast, just so you know.
Yes,
Yeah.
they do.
Okay, Levi's, we all know that logo.
since 1890.
1873,
Ah.
when Levi's first started selling denim jeans. A double arc has been stitched onto the back pockets. The company has dubbed this shape the arcuate, which Levi's began incorporating into its logo in 1967.
So is this at the bottom?
The logo right here,
Yeah, that's
the bat wing, they call it the back wing.
Yeah, it's that thing at the bottom,
Yep.
like the little arc.
Has a straight line
Is
at
that for
the
your
top.
butt? Is that a butt picture?
Has a straight line at the top, like the back pocket of a pair of 501
Oh,
jeans.
so it is a butt shot.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep.
Technically.
And the bottom of the logo is shaped like the arcuate, a nod to
I like
how
that
integral
stitch.
the shape is to the
Yeah.
company's history. Yeah, that's wild. Didn't know that about Levi's either. Learn something new every day. Let me do one more, and then we got to take a break. Pinterest. Who's into Pinterest? I don't even get on there.
Yeah, skip
ever,
that. Skip
ever.
that. Skip that one. Give me.
You don't like that one?
No, I
All
like
right.
that one.
How about Tostitos?
Yes.
Tostitos, all right.
Tostitos products includes chips, salsas, and other dips. These items are often enjoyed at parties or with friends, so it's not surprising that Tostitos wanted to include the concept of a friendly get-together in its logo.
Okay.
All right,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
look
the
at
T's are
that.
eating chips.
Oh, it's people. I never noticed that.
It's
if you look,
people.
it's people dipping a chip into the the
It's
salsa.
People eating
I
people.
never noticed that. The dot over the I in the company's name is in a bowl of salsa, and above that is a tortilla chip.
But, I mean, have you ever
Wait a
seen?
minute. But it doesn't stop there. On a closer examination, the two T's that surround the eye look like two people enjoying the chips and salsa. That is very cool. I never noticed that before.
Have you ever seen the Rock All Out logo?
Yes, I have. It is a very simple
No, there's
microphone.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying you got to take a look at that one.
Yeah, why?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's pretty.
I'm trying to tell people to go look at the Rock.
Oh, I see.
Hey, look at that.
We got Izzy in the house. Izzy Lizzy, the official, unofficial intern, has entered the building.
She is rocking the scarf and the Doc Martens.
Always. All right, everyone, stay right here on Real Talk with G Love.
Right here on what is it called again?
Tostitos.
Tostitos.com.
Oh, you whack. Man, if I had balls right now, I'd be sweating them right off.
Or scratching them.
Well, that too. It is so hot. I'm like sweating over here like a mofo.
Like a mofo?
Mofo. Like seriously sweating.
It's hot outside.
Guy just walks by laughing. You can hear what we were saying. That's funny. All right, a little bit of G Love's gooey gossip. Some sad news and not shocking. 88 years old, Christopher Christopherson passed away.
Christopherson.
Oh, did I say it backwards?
Well, you said Christopher, but that is his name. But
yeah,
Chris
he goes by Chris Christopherson. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I remember this when he was on stage, and it was on a Saturday Night Live, 1992. And I don't know if you remember this, but Sinead O'Connor was doing her what's that song she always to you?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
I was close.
You're
And
exactly right. Nora was close to it.
She tore up a photo of the Pope.
I remember watching that live.
Right. Well, Chris Christopherson was there on that same show, and when she got booed, he walked over and gave her like a hug. I mean, it's a true story. I remember him doing
No,
it.
I mean that's all fine, but that was just like taking a knee. I mean,
Kind of. She was I mean, first of all, she definitely had some mental health issues. But I
she
will-
shaved her head like Britney
But
Spears.
you know what, though? In all honesty and sticking up for Sinead O'Connor, 1992, they had not exposed these popes yet. Well, I'm not going to say the Pope, but the ones underneath them.
No,
the
listen,
Catholic.
it was all fine that she did what she did, but I'm just saying when you start taking on religion, or I mean,
It doesn't matter. She felt
you could have kicked a baby too. I mean, that
okay, but she did it because she felt that it was something she was very well known to somehow know about it.
yes, and I think that she can do what she wants to do about
Yeah.
that, and she did. And how did that work out for her?
Well, it didn't work out well at all.
Exactly.
But at the same token, she was right.
I mean, who was that?
She was right.
Who was that ball player that took a knee and blah blah?
Oh yeah, the Nike dude. He's not bald. Oh,
No,
you said ball.
Ball player.
Oh, I think you said bald player.
You know, the guy wants to be quarterback.
Yeah, Kaepernick
Oh,
or
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah. So yeah, you can do one
Yeah.
of those, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, I think if she would have done it in this day and time,
It would've
maybe
worked
not
out
even
better.
5 or 8 years ago when all this was being exposed, she was just way ahead of her time trying to come out and make a stand and say something about it. But if she really would have done it this in the last 5-8 years, I think people would commend her. I think they would have said, "Wow, thank you for standing
You know,
up."
it
for
never
these-"
it never really affected me either way what she did, but I know there is a lot of Catholics, but
Yes, there are a lot of Catholics.
but I mean, you play that game, you play that fire,
Yep.
you walk that line. I mean, I don't know.
Well, ask Diddy. Ariana.
That's totally no. You just compare Sinead O'Connor to Diddy. That's not even correct. That's like comparing
Again,
yeah.
if she would have been a little bit more in this time of where people are being exposed, I think she
that,
would
yes,
have.
that yes.
Well,
I'll give
that's
you
my
that.
point.
But
Same with Diddy. He's doing his crap. Finally gets busted. It took a while, but he got here, right? That's all I'm saying.
That's somewhat accurate.
Okay. So,
Well, I mean, but she was trying to expose somebody. Diddy got himself exposed, so it's a little different.
Well.
But yeah,
okay.
okay.
Ariana Grande.
She's
Oh,
a spinner.
No, she's high end. I got like hiccups all of a sudden.
No, she's just she's like a little bitty girl kid.
Yes. She has opened up about how she feels.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
And interesting. Oh, I'm trying to tell you.
tell me.
She said,
Uh-oh.
because she came out and said that she doesn't respect all of her fans. She came out on social media and made a comment about her fans. Like she likes some, she doesn't like them all.
Okay.
Yeah.
She likes
And
the ones
I
that
like-
she can steal from their girls.
Yeah, I like vegetables. I just don't like them all.
yeah. Well, that's a good comparison.
No, it's not.
And by the navigating her mental health issues, so that she knows that she appreciates all of her fans, she appreciates everybody, because after she came out and did that, she's blaming it on her health issues.
Of course.
And and also apparently she's had some plastic surgery. She's mad at, these are the people she was mad at, because they were calling her out saying, you've had a BBL, you've had face, whatever. I mean, just
But she's still pretty young, right? Still, what, in her early 30s?
Something like that.
yeah, I would think.
See,
But-
the problem that I see happening is this. The thing is, when you see these young any star, but like these young stars like
Yeah.
her, young, cute, hot, on track, blah, blah, blah.
She is 31.
31.
Okay.
But she looks like she's 21. The thing is,
Well, that's all plastic surgery she's
but
had.
eventually it all passes and you're not the limelight anymore.
And it's gonna be worse because all the plastic surgery.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying people lose their stuff. You can't look at Britney Spears, man.
Oh, she loses it all.
What about
That's the
what
point.
about Amanda Bynes? Look at her. She
Oh,
lost it. I mean,
forgot about Amanda Bynes.
but I'm just saying these people become super famous,
We just went there.
just super famous, and then they're not anymore. It doesn't matter why, right? Like the chick, right?
Oh, that one.
She won't be famous forever. It'll pass.
Well, she
Yeah,
was-
no, she's been on like a whole rant lately.
Well, she is. She's doing whatever. I can't believe we're so stupid. But anyways, I'm saying eventually everything passes, and then they lose their. See guys who like are committing suicide. These musicians, actors, and stuff. That's it. I'm just saying it's hard to be on top and then not be on top anymore.
Well, I just want to meet this next guy. He was at Ellis County Wild Game Dinner. You can only imagine. This organization, a guitar was donated to the auction.
Was Ted Nugent there?
Don't know. That probably would be something he would attend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But anyway, Taylor Swift had donated a signed guitar.
Cool.
A certificate of authenticity confirms Taylor did sign the instrument,
Okay.
which was donated to the auction by a third party.
Sure.
The donation was not intended for destruction, but the buyer who paid for it decided, I'm going to smash it right here and now.
Well, that's kind of fun
I love it.
because we're talking about him.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, how much did he pay for the guitar?
4,000.
Ah.
4,000.
Destroy 4,000.
4,000.
I don't know if I want to spend. I don't know if I want to spend $4,000 so I can be on G Love show. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like that's a lot of money to make that kind of love.
I love it. Anyway, he smashed it. He found a hammer somewhere. Where did he just find a hammer? He
That
must
is-
have come prepared.
Look at that guy. He looks like he carries a hammer. With him.
Yeah, no, he does.
Mhm.
That
That
and a
man.
couple of loaded guns.
He owns a truck.
Yeah.
That man is a certified hater, and I have nothing but respect for him.
No,
Yeah,
I think
I love
it's
it.
pretty funny, honestly, because he still gave to the charity. See?
Yeah, he
That's
still
that.
did. Yeah.
And he didn't want that stupid
He
guitar.
didn't care. He didn't want the dumb guitar. So kudos to you. Find out who you are. Send you a thank you card.
Oh, stop being haters on Taylor. I like Taylor.
I can't stand her. Sing Sing actor JJ Valaquez. He's over 24 years ago. Now this guy was on his way in his like early 20s, where he was in a lot of like a lot of criminal type of shows. He always played kind of the bad guy because
Oh, he was an
had the look.
actor?
He was an actor
Okay.
and a singer. Valaquez. His name is JJ Valaquez, Velaz.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, no, he was a cool guy. I mean, good looking guy. I always thought he was good looking too. Anyway, he went to prison for 27 years until just I think this happened today or yesterday. Oh no, it happened today. He was wrongfully convicted and served 24 years in prison for a crime he did not commit.
You know, the thing is, you can't get those years back.
You
And
can't.
and another thing is they typically won't even go this far because they owe him money. The state of New York will have to pay him back all the years he was in prison and couldn't earn an income.
It doesn't make a difference.
Oh no, it does. That's why they usually try to keep him in because
Well,
they don't want to pay lawsuits.
That yes, I mean I'm in
Yeah.
all that. I'm saying the guy's life is done.
How does
Yeah.
it not? He can sue them though.
Yeah,
I
but
think
your
he's
life
gonna
is
sue
still
him.
done, dude. 24 years,
Yeah.
still waste.
Now.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so maybe you're a millionaire at 48, but God,
And by the way,
dude.
in 1998, this was a wrongful conviction on a murder of a retired New York police officer.
Oh, double smacked.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd rather live to be 48 and die and have a great life than be in prison for 24 or 5 years of it and then get my money at 50.
And by the way, Dateline NBC, just when you think they don't have some type of
Pull.
influence,
They got pool.
they started in 2012. They broadcasted new evidence in his favor and sparked a review by the Manhattan District Attorney's Conviction Integrity Unit, which ultimately decided to let the conviction stand. And then in August 17, 2021, he was granted executive clemency by the New York governor, Andrew Cuomo. And on September 2021, was released from the Sing Sing prison after 23 years. Wow. Can you imagine?
Had him in there for
Knowing that
23
you
years.
didn't do it. Now, I wonder how they found out he didn't do it. There may be DNA evidence or something like that. It doesn't say.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just that you lost 24 years of your life.
No
your
doubt.
Prime.
And the last story we have, this Anna Delvey, the one that was the girl wearing the thing on her
Ankle monitor.
yeah, for being a bad person who stole tons of money from everybody. who went instead. Well, she did go to prison, then she got out, and but she frauded millions and millions of.
She looks pretty cute.
Is now
She's a
coming.
scammer.
Talk about a scammer, man.
No, she was a scammer.
Yeah, and it says Dancing with the Stars, they only cared about exploiting me for attention.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my
Of
god.
Yes.
Of course they did.
No, we wanted you for your full talent because.
I know. Like really?
We wanted you because you could bedazzle your angle monitor.
No, I'm getting out of here.
Well, Anna Delvey, guess what? Just go enjoy your life of wearing a monitor on your ankle. You should have never been on that show.
She's gonna get more famous than me. She's gonna make more money than me. It's
She already is, probably.
Just like how you were saying earlier about Britney Spears and
Yeah, you get famous and then
yeah,
you
you
lose
get
your-
famous and you drop off the face.
She will too, though. By the way.
Oh, most definitely.
And but here's the thing: when she drops off the face, she's liable to kill herself. You what? It'll be that kind of drama.
All right. Thank you guys for joining Real Talk with G Love. We got the 4-minute rock report
Oh, my
coming
God.
up next.
Yeah, and don't forget at the top of the hour we got from the band Left In.
Yes.
Left In. That's kind of funny. Here I say
Yeah.
it like that. Left In.
Left
Oh, drummer Patsy.
Palumbo.
Thank you.
You're
But
welcome.
anyways, we'll do the 4-minute rock report right after this on RockAllOut.com.
Nobody said that life was fair. The table's turning out nowhere, and my back until it breaks. I pay twice for each mistake. I try to kill with kindness. Love's made me the blindest fool. A tool. This fool, I'm sick and bleeding. You want it, I got it. So come and get it, try it. You like it, I promise. Take it, forever. You take it. Don't get me started. Do it. I do it. I do it to kill me. Need to let this dive into sadness. All I've ever known. Good for nothing. Save me from the morning sun. Let the darkness go. Bring a season. Give me a reason to live. It's alright there for me to take. Dreaming, searching for the strength. Wake me up so I can breathe. It's magic. Down but open-minded. Kicked and beaten from the soul. I'm whole. Filling up with pain and sorrow. You want it, I got it. So come and get it, try it. You like it, I promise. To get excited ever, forever. You take it, don't get me started. Do it, I do it, I do it to kill me. Need to let this dive into sadness. All I've ever known. Broken hearted, good for nothing. Save me from the morning sun. Let the darkness go. Bring a season, give me a reason to live. Drive me to madness. Into sadness, all I've ever known. Broken hearted, good for nothing. Save me from the morning sun. Let the darkness go. Bring a season, give me a reason. Broken hearted, good for nothing. Give it all now, give me something. Let me do it, get what's coming. Give me a reason. Give me a reason.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's officially time now for the 4-Minute Rock Report, brought to you by Rider Now Magazine. Rider Now Magazine's a charity-driven motorcycle multimedia publication. They do music as well. See, I screwed that up now because they changed to charity-driven motorcycle and music multimedia publication. You know how long these guys have been together, G-Love?
I do not.
15 years. You can check them all the way out. If you want to know what's happening in your neck of the woods, obviously they got the new one that just came out for October. For bike events that's coming up because we have Oktoberfest, obviously.
Coming up
fast in a couple weeks, right? Right here, October 17th through the 20th. If you guys want to see what's happening in your neck of the woods, go to ridernowmagazine.com. Now, in today's 4-Minute Rock Report, Bon Jovi Anniversary Forever book celebrating band's 40th anniversary. That's what that's all about. So Bon Jovi put out a book celebrating the band's 40th anniversary.
Okay.
See, you know, Bon Jovi's been around as long as me. Louder Than Life Festival. Did you hear about that? What happened?
I love Louder Than Life. What happened?
Friday got canceled.
No, that's a Danny Wimmer.
Yeah, that's because of the weather. Because of that hurricane.
Yeah, okay.
I can't remember who got bailed on that day, but it was a bummer. Prince's Purple Rain House, you know, from the movie Purple Rain.
Yeah.
The movie Purple Rain.
Yep.
That house is now an Airbnb.
You're talking about the Paisley. It's the Paisley Mansion.
No, Paisley Mansion's his crib. I'm talking about the house that's in Purple Rain, the movie. That house is now an Airbnb.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, that Paisley Park or whatever, that thing is a compound. That's like going to Elvis's mansion or something. This is just an Airbnb.
Oh, that's cool though.
Yeah, I thought so. My chick loves Prince. So
I do too.
Marilyn Manson announced a new LP, One Assassinated Under God.
Is he finally out of that?
No.
Oh, because you know people can't stand him because of all the stuff that came out about him.
Well, there ain't nothing you can do about it. I mean, he is what he is, right? I mean,
I know, but has it been long enough that he can come out with an album or a song? I'm just asking for a friend.
Listen, I don't think it's good for anybody to come up with an album and a song right now, so I don't really know.
Yeah. Okay.
You know that I can't ever say his name. Penina. It's the Filipino dude that sings with Journey now.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Arnell is his first name. There it is. Anyways, he is losing it, man. So I think over the week, you know, you got to remember this guy was a tribute guy in the Philippines doing Journey. And
they found him.
Right. Then he gets to sing for Journey, right? How cool. And now he's got an ego and stuff. Yeah. It's really crazy. But
that's what happens.
He sang last week somewhere, and I guess he had a hard time hitting a few of those notes. I mean, and it's Steve Perry, man. That's hard to hit, right? So anyways, he had a bad night and a couple of people ragged on him. So then he lost it. He did like, if you guys sign this petition and I get 1 million people, I'll quit Journey tomorrow. As long
as they bring back Steve Perry.
Yeah. So my thing is sign the petition just because he's an asshole.
Yeah. Sign it.
Chris Christopherson, you said he died 88 years old.
Did they say what he died of?
He's 88 years old. when you see 88, you don't even look. Do you look? At that point,
yeah, why not?
What are you gonna do? He died of unnatural causes. I mean, he's 88.
Okay.
You never know. You never know.
He could have been strangled.
Yeah, it
could have been murdered.
Yeah, he could have. Someone could have just.
Okay, I'm going to say it right now. Chris Christopherson was murdered over the weekend at 88 years old by P Diddy, by the way. And he made him do the pink
Diddy's
cocaine.
in jail. You can't. Oh, the pink cocaine?
Yeah, I kind of want to try that.
The pink cocaine.
No, I don't.
The pink one.
The pink stuff.
I didn't know there was a difference.
No, Diddy had the combo. Diddy had pink cocaine. Didn't you remember that?
No.
It's in all the reports.
I saw it.
You've seen it, right? Pink cocaine.
I thought it was a joke.
Of it, but I don't not believe it.
It's cocaine plus something else. I forgot what the other.
That's terrible.
Oh my God! Can you look up pink cocaine?
Yeah, see what's in it.
Sure, I'll sacrifice my Google search history.
Yeah,
the government's gonna be watching.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay. Why is he looking up pink cocaine?
They're not looking at you for that. Okay, so thousands.
Yeah, I know.
You catch that?
I know.
Wow,
that's funny. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, okay.
That was pretty funny.
That's really your problems, right? Okay, so thousands of songs removed from YouTube after they failed to reach an agreement with the publishing company SESAC. I always say it wrong. It's SESAC. There's 3 companies out there. There's SESAC. That's a publishing company. They have people like Adele, Kendrick Lamar, just to give you an example.
Okay.
And there's BMI and there's ASCAP. So but anyways, they didn't come to agreement. So what they did, they took a bunch of videos off of YouTube.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it took down all
Yeah, they
Adele,
took a bunch of
all
them down.
Adele's videos, all Kendrick
What in
Lamar's
the
videos,
world?
all of
I heard there was a lot of people hit on that.
Nirvana's
Dang.
one of them. They took Nirvana down.
Whoa.
So, yeah. I did watch this. I've been a fan forever. I always DVR it. Jelly Roll was on Saturday Night Live over the weekend. Their 50th anniversary this year. They've been on the air for 50 years.
Oh, wow.
I remember being a little kid sneaking up and sneaking out to watch that when I was a little bitty kid wearing my onesie. It was a pretty good show.
You wore onesies?
Well, probably did when I was 4.
Ooh.
Onesies are comfy. Don't
Yeah,
don't
no.
disrespect onesies.
Yeah,
I still got one.
exactly.
They're great.
Maybe that would be my
So
costume.
comfortable.
Get a onesie.
Okay, so rock and roll these days. Oh, I'm still on the first page of this. I got to hurry up. BTS, Suga. I don't know if you know a guy named Suga. Suga.
Sugar.
Instead of Suga, Suge
Suga.
Knight, it's Suga.
Like Shug.
But he's one of the BTS players, right? Anyways, he just got fined over the weekend for $11,500 for being drunk on a scooter.
Oh, good for him.
I didn't know you could get a $12,000
Wow.
fine for being drunk on a
I
scooter.
looked him up, and immediately that was the first thing that showed
Yeah,
up.
good for him.
Yeah, he got fined $11,500
For a scooter, being
For a
drunk on a scooter.
Wow.
Yeah, on an e-scooter.
Was that in Daytona Beach?
Yeah, right. That's what I was going to say. Did you hear Oasis announced U.S. tour dates? That's a joke I just made. It's a joke.
Yeah.
Usher now says that his Twitter was been hacked, and they decided to delete all his tweets.
Yeah.
So Usher, all of a sudden, all his tweets are gone.
Of course they are.
Diddy
Sean.
did it. The Wacken, is it called Wacken? Wacken Open Air 2025.
Well, not whacking your
What is it?
penis.
W-A-
Yeah, it's whacking.
Wacken Open Air. So it's
Yeah.
listen, you'll love this. It's in Germany, but
Yes.
it's a full-on metal show.
Yeah, yeah. It's been around for years.
Anyways, it's sold out.
Yeah, it always does.
Huh.
So I thought that was pretty
Always
cool.
does.
I just wanted to say sold out. I thought that was
Mhm.
nice
With whacking.
with Wacken.
In the same sentence.
Sold out Wacken. Hey, Elton John, Never Too Late is the name of the doc that comes out on November 13th on Disney Plus. I know I mentioned it last time, but you guys can check out Elton and Disney Plus.
Yep.
Think about that. By the
Okay.
way.
Yeah, it's correct. I don't know where Disney is right now.
They hate Jews, but they'll take a gay guy and put him on Disney Plus. So I
Yes,
don't.
they will.
Or they'll dress up a transvestite.
Yeah,
Or they'll make you say they, them,
yeah.
it, she, whatever, all these
or
pronouns.
own Viacom, who does pornos. Okay, feeling old. I just wanted. I watched this
Fair
morning.
game, fair game.
I watched the Hansons this morning on the Today Show.
Aw.
Mm,
Do
bop,
they still look good?
bop,
Boop.
bop. No, in 1997 they were 20. So how old would that make them right now?
I'm really bad at math. I would say in their 40s.
Well, that's how old they are.
Okay. Yeah, that's
so I'm
about
saying
right.
they all looked good still.
Yeah.
3 kids, but one of them's got 7 kids. One's got 4 kids, and
Yeah, they're all about having babies.
yeah,
they
they're
come
like
from that
Mormons
Mormon.
or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, Mormons, right?
Yep.
Lainey Wilson, she's on fire right now in the country world. She is
You see who she married?
Who did she marry? I don't know.
Some alligator wrestling guy.
How did I didn't get that gig?
I don't know.
Lainey Wilson to co-host CMA Awards. It's the first week of November. I forgot to write down the date, but it's with the returning host Luke Bryan and Peyton Manning.
Well, she got her wedding dress at a thrift store too in Louisiana. Just thought I'd throw that in there.
I'm not hating her.
Yeah.
And the
Well,
last
she
story-
married an alligator man, like a wrestler.
Hey, all good. I always see that when it comes to musicians and actors, though, it's always good not to marry inside your own group.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't seem to ever work
It's
that
like
way.
not go potty in your backyard
Exactly.
With your-
Yep.
with your toys.
And
Yeah,
last
no.
story before. Oh, hey, there's our guy coming on top of the hour too. Last story is I seen where Billie Eilish has
Mhm.
a new video called "Birds of a Feather,"
Yes, you all flock together.
Well, if it's anything like lunch, I'm afraid of it.
and that is the 4-minute rock report.
All right,
Real
who do we
quick.
have coming up, Kenny?
Hold up,
all the way
Pink cocaine. Pink cocaine. Hold on.
Oh,
what?
Yeah, I found it.
Pink
Found
cocaine.
it.
Yeah, what is it?
It is not actually cocaine.
What is it?
What is it?
It is a mix of, and this is mixed to varying amounts.
Okay.
It is mixes of 2CB, MDMA, also known as ecstasy,
Uh-huh.
ketamine,
Oh.
and caffeine. And
Oh.
they can be varying amounts. The reason why it's pink is because people add food coloring to it.
Okay.
Oh, they
Yeah,
got
it's not
way
actually
too much
cocaine.
time on their hands.
Yeah, no, it's not actually cocaine.
Yeah. P.
All
Diddy.
right.
From Youngstown, Ohio, we're going to talk to, when we get back, we're going to do some commercials, play a song from this band that's been together. I think these guys have been together like 50 years or something crazy. We're going to talk to the drummer, Pat, which they call him Patsy. What's the last name?
Palumbo.
We hope we got that right, Palumbo. I think that's the right way to say it.
We're hoping.
We'll be right back, and we'll talk to Patsy when we get back here on rockallout.com.
Metal Workout Weekdays. Join G-Love every Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern, to work out to the best heavy metal bands of all time. Leg workouts, chest workouts, any workouts with Metal Workout Weekdays will pump you up for the best results on Live 365 Radio at Rock All Out or rockallout.com.
When you buy American, you buy the best. Handcrafted. Something premium. Something pure. For this is the very essence of what our servicemen and women gave their lives to protect, and by God, we shall not allow their sacrifice to be forgotten. It's time to show the world just how great American can be. And we will not wait for tomorrow to come. We will stand here, this moment, together, and we will start today. Don't ever forget how great it is to be American. America we need right now. America. Premium vodka. Celebrate respect.
I've been representing accident victims for nearly a decade, and I've always wanted an office where my clients would feel comfortable and welcome. I'm attorney Fran Hosh, and I've also always been a fighter, never backing down to any insurance company or their attorneys when it comes to representing my clients' rights. Let me deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. If you've been injured in an accident, please call me at 866-LAW-FRAN or log on to lawfran.com.
Child, no one motorcycle.
Thank you, Cleveland. Hey, G-Love, are you ready for this? All the way from Youngstown, Ohio, via Elon satellite, we have the one and only drummer from the band Left End,
Yes.
Patsy
Palumbo.
Palumbo. How you doing, Patsy?
Great. How are you guys doing?
All right. Hey, did we get your last name right, man? Is it Palumbo?
You got it right on. Perfect. You got it
Good,
right.
man. I was totally
Appreciate it.
distressed.
Yeah.
So I see real quick, G-Love.
Yes.
Say hi to Patsy. Patsy,
Hi,
G-Love.
Patsy. I love your
Hi,
I'm
G-Love.
spoiled rotten. So am I.
Yeah, this is our
Yes.
classic Left End shirt that was when we were with Polydor Records.
I
And
like
actually-
it.
Yeah, it actually appears in the film A Star Is Born with Barbara Streisand and Chris Christopherson.
Oh my God, we were talking about Chris Christopherson because you heard he passed away over the weekend, right?
Yeah, what a bummer.
So what do you have in the movie? Tell me again.
Well, there's a scene at the beginning of the movie where he's with Barbara Streisand backstage and doing an outdoor concert, and he takes a motorcycle and drives it up on the stage and
Right.
wipes out with it and everything. Well, if you watch that scene, this shirt is being worn by one of the stage crew guys. So
Oh, cool.
So we feel great that our shirt made it into a major.
Good for you, man. I'm very excited for you. Hey, real quick. So I know your band's been together like over 50 years or something, right? Is it 50 years?
Well, actually, we started in 1970.
Oh my God.
So it's been over 50 years. But our first single that got charted and got a lot of airplay, Sunshine Girl, had its
Right.
50th anniversary this past year. So we celebrated that as a 50th anniversary. The band's been together over 50 years.
Wow. So you guys still out playing? I seen you had a few gigs around. I don't know.
We don't play regularly, Kenny. We just come out
Yep.
and do like we did a big concert in Youngstown, an outdoor concert this past May, and then we got together the prior year in Warren, Ohio, and did a comeback concert, so to speak. And they went over very well. We were overwhelmed, frankly, given our demographic, that everybody showed up.
I wanted to play this real quick. We caught this. You got a T-Man. You got it geared up. We're going to play something that I caught for you. You'll know what it is. I want to show the people out there.
So on behalf of the city of Youngstown and as the mayor, a kid growing up in this city, I want to extend this proclamation to you and your band for continuing to represent our city across the nation and across the world. God bless you and thank you so much.
I mean, how cool is that?
That
Patsy?
is so awesome.
So tell me about that. That was the mayor from Youngstown, Ohio.
It was really great when we did the concert this past May in Youngstown at the Youngstown Amphitheater, because we had been, a legendary band in Youngstown for all those decades. The mayor of the city, Mayor Tito Brown, and the county commissioners each gave us proclamations. And they declared it that day was Left End Day for the city of Youngstown. And they gave us these great proclamations and plaques and everything. It was a great honor. We were overwhelmed, frankly, with it.
Yeah, I'm saying good. That's good for you. I'm trying to work on that now with my hometown. I'm waiting for the statue. Hey,
There
so
you go.
the thing is now with the proclamation, what do you call it?
Proclamation.
Does that mean you get to go into any restaurant and eat for free now in Youngstown?
No.
I was just trying to make it work for you, dude. I don't know.
I wish. They actually called it a rocklamation.
Oh, even cooler.
I like that.
Good for you,
I
man.
like
Very,
that.
very exciting for you. So,
There's talk they might put there's a walkway downtown there between the Cavelli Center, where there's a lot of large concerts, and this
Sure.
outdoor amphitheater, the Youngstown Amphitheater, and there's a walkway there, and they're talking about possibly putting a stone or some tribute thing.
Do it. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah,
That's what it's all about, right?
People walk all over us. Dogs can
Yeah.
dump on it.
No,
Well,
it's kind of like the walk of
That's a Hollywood Walk of Fame.
yeah, but that's similar.
No,
That's
this
cool.
is cooler for the fact that the actual town is going to give you that.
Yeah.
And in California, you got to pay for that damn thing.
That's
And they
true.
don't care where you're from. No, it's 50, 60 grand to get a Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Hollywood. What is
Hollywood.
with you and talking?
Hollywood.
You got Halloween in Hollywood.
I do.
Yeah.
But no, for being from your home state is way cooler.
That is so cool, actually.
G?
So when you started, I mean, because it's odd because I know, like in the 70s and 80s, right? They still had big festivals happening. Things were going on. Were you guys involved with that? Did you have opportunities to go and play big bills or venues? What would it be called back
Well,
then?
no, you just
Festivals?
said, yeah. Did you, or did you guys, were you guys on the road opening up for somebody?
Yeah,
Well,
there you go.
Tell me like the highlights.
Okay, well, actually, we did a lot of concerts, like a lot of outdoor shows like that in venues, a lot of county fairs throughout Ohio, and we headlined a lot of those shows. Our big claim to fame is that back in 74, we played an outdoor concert, and we played with a new band that was just doing their first tour.
Okay.
And really great guys, drinking beer with them, hanging out with them. And they went on before us, and we did not want to go on the stage because they were so good. And
Now, don't tell me, the Eagles.
Yeah.
Oh,
they
dude.
actually went on. We actually were the featured act, and they were so incredibly perfect that we were like, we don't even want to play after these.
No, I got you. It's the Eagles. Even on a bad day, it's the Eagles, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
we got to meet Don Henley and Glenn Fry and the guys. It was really
That's pretty cool.
Oh, I love that.
They have the Eagles open up for you.
Is that like, I mean, I'm just curious because Hotel California, for an example, that's a long song, number one.
Yeah.
But it was a very not orchestrated. I don't want to use that word, but it had a lot of things going on in that song.
Okay.
So were they able to do that live?
Well,
I'm just curious.
Now, keep in mind, this was their first tour.
Yeah, it was before Hotel California.
They had just released A Witchy Woman. This is
Oh,
well
okay.
Hotel California. They were just getting started, and matter of fact, right after they gigged with us, they took off. They just went skyrocket and became, number one
So
hit.
you're saying you who was that guitar player in that band?
What, in the Eagles?
Yeah, I'm just freaking out all of a
I
sudden.
think he just said Glenn Fry.
Not Glenn Fry, the other one, man.
The original one, I forget his name, but Joe Walsh, of course.
Joe
Joe
Walsh.
Walsh.
Thank you. That's what I was thinking. I was like, did you do cocaine with Joe Walsh?
Oh,
No.
you think he's going to admit it on air?
I
We
would.
worked with Joe Walsh. Joe Walsh
Yep.
played in Joe Walsh is from Kent, Ohio.
Okay.
So when he was with the James Gang, he played in
Yep.
Youngstown quite a bit. So we got to know Joe, and we would play in different gigs with him, a couple clubs in Kent. I'm trying to think of some of the names of him back in the day. So we got to work with Joe when he was with the James Gang, and also
Right.
when he formed his own band shortly thereafter. And he was a really, really cool guy, way out there. But back then, it was obvious he was going to be a legend. As a matter of fact, the song that you played, Cyclone Rider, was recorded
Yep.
at the Record Connection in Cleveland. And the engineer was Dale Peters, the bass player from the James Gang, who was with Joe Walsh all those years.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So there's a tie-in right there. So I was making a Joe Walsh funny, and he turned me around.
Yeah,
on it.
that's right. He
Yeah.
called you
When
out.
we were touring back in the days when we were at Polydor, we played with Leonard Skinner. We played with Ted Nugent twice. We played with ZZ Top. We played with George Clinton, the Funkadelic Parliament. We actually
I love them.
Now wait a minute. Now did you?
headlined over them at Cobo Arena in Detroit, right on the river.
That's
And,
amazing. You talking about the Funkadelics?
Yeah,
You-
George Clinton and the Funkadelic Parliament.
Wow, dude.
This is
Wow.
when they still had Bootsy Collins.
Wow.
They were-
That's still incredible, though. That's still incredible.
I could talk a half hour about that gig. That's how wild those guys were.
Yeah, I bet.
So when you
Real
did
party.
these I'm just curious because these are names that over the years have really, in their own rights, have made it. They've done it. I'm just curious. Along this way, did you journal yourself? Because I always think about when I was a flight attendant. I never journaled myself. I never took enough pictures. Did you have an opportunity to think in your mind, you know what? Maybe we should start doing some journaling and some pictures. And do you have any of this stuff?
Well,
from
good
the past?
question. We don't. I regret we don't have. Back in the 70s and 80s, first of all, video recorders and camcorders and that stuff didn't come out until like the mid 80s.
Right.
So you couldn't videotape like you can with your own telephone now. And then we didn't really take a lot of pictures. Now you'll find photos. We have a Facebook page that has thousands of hits on it, and people will put pictures of some of these gigs. which we wish we had. But
Right.
so you'll see him every now and then. But I don't know if you're aware of this, but I wrote a book called Tenacity: The Left End Story.
Oh, didn't know.
It has a lot of these things in it, and these stories, and a lot of pictures. But
well, let me ask you about the book, because I'm real curious. Real curious about the book, real quick, Patsy. So the book, when did the book come out?
Oh, it came out about 5 years ago.
And how many pages, chapters did you do in that book? Because I'm kind of working on one. That's why I'm asking.
I don't have.
I mean, was it like 100 pages, 300 pages?
It's about 190 page book, a small book.
Yeah, I got you.
About 190 pages, but a lot of color pictures in it. It has like 52 color pictures in it and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. So
it sold out. I had 2 editions and both sold out.
Well, that's awesome. So now, do you have children and stuff as well? Do you have kids?
Yes. Yeah, I have. We have 4 grown children.
Right.
And I have 1 grandson.
Why are you asking him how many kids he has?
No, I didn't ask him how
many. What do you
many.
think? He just produced a lot of kids when he was in a band? Is that why you're asking?
Do your kids think you're cool because you play drums in a band?
Yeah, they did. As a matter of fact, needless to say, they weren't around in the early years, but
Sure.
they got to come to some of the concerts and see the band. And
they must be proud of you, right? I mean, they must be proud of you that in whatever it was this year, the mayor gives you a proclamation or whatever, and this and that. I mean, that's got to be cool to your kid. I have one son, and that's why I asked, because he kind of thinks I'm a dork. But I think when it's all said and done, he probably brags about me behind my back. You know what I mean? And I just thought something like this would have been really awesome for the kids as well.
Yeah, well, they really got. As a matter of fact, the thrill for them was when they were small. The band actually rehearsed in the basement of my home.
Right. So you had that going.
As a matter of fact, and then we would have some celebrities, who would be coming into town, and we'd be doing a concert, so they would sit in with us, and so they would come to. So they got to meet different people. They got to meet Alice Cooper.
Oh, that's cool.
They got to meet the guys in Cheap Trick. They got to meet, people like that. So.
Oh yeah, that's. Cool. Yeah, I mean that's something.
To be honest with you, Kenny, they're like. Big deal.
Yeah, I know. That's how my kid says too.
So did any of them become musicians like you, just out of curiosity?
Well, our daughter is a dancer in Las Vegas, does a lot of shows in Las Vegas, and dances at a lot of events in Vegas. She danced with Sir Richard Branson in Vegas.
Oh, wow.
She entertained with a lot of different Snoop Dogg. She danced with Snoop Dogg for different venues. So she's got.
Don't say P Diddy, man. Don't say P Diddy.
No. She wasn't around. Matter of fact,
I'm sorry, brother. I had to throw that at you.
Matter of fact, she said Snoop Dogg was a real gentleman, one of the nicest guys.
I'm sure he is.
She did a gig with Vince Gill. She did awesome. So a lot of people like that she gets to meet in Vegas.
Sure.
That's really cool. I just thought maybe somebody became a drummer, possibly.
You know what? The Kevin, the second oldest, was an outstanding drummer in high school. He was a real percussionist. He timpani and marimba. He did it all. And he was at his high school. He was the lead percussionist. Wrote a lot of drum cadences and all that. As soon as he graduates from high school, gets out of drums. I said, you were definitely better than me when I was your age. And he goes, you're too good. I don't want to even get it. So he doesn't want to be involved.
But what does that boy do now? Your son do for a living?
Well, he's a high tech guy. He works with a company.
What I'm saying, the reason I'm saying, because you're saying, well, he didn't play drums. I'm like, dude, you're probably lucky that happened, because now he's actually got a job that he makes money. He's not divorced,
He's doing the best of all of us, quite frankly.
Yeah,
he's a high
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So the good thing he stayed out of rock and roll.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I don't think there's anything wrong with rock.
No, I did rock and roll for over 40 years. I'm like, I don't even know what to do now.
Yeah. So, and as far as Left In, are you guys still going to play in this world of magic of music? I know maybe in your hometown area, that's kind of what you do.
Yeah, and that's we're looking at doing something again in 2025, and it'll probably be in the Trumbull County, Mahoning County area, quite frankly, because that's really where our base is. As you can imagine, most of our demographic is a little bit older now. And
Right.
But when we did the concert in March of 2023, we were shocked at how many people from Cleveland and Akron came down, because we were at that time in the 70s, we were billed as the monster that ate Cleveland.
Okay.
It was coined by, I don't know if you remember back in the day, Crocus Behemoth. And a lot of these people were with Scene Magazine.
Okay.
And with, MMS. We know all those guys.
Sure.
Kid Leo we did a lot of shows with Kid Leo around Cleveland. And so because we were notorious for doing crazy things, our singer was out of control. And we were known for, giving gifts to people at major shows at the Agora in Cleveland. And when they opened them up, they were dead frogs and tadpoles and things like that. We had giant suckers that said "You suck," and on the back it said "Left End." And
Right.
So it ended up that the late Jane Scott billed us as the WWF meets rock and roll. And
that's cool.
They dubbed us the monster that ate Cleveland. So that was our hype in Cleveland back then.
Well, I mean, WWF and rock and roll is kind of the same thing,
Right,
I mean,
can
so
be.
I think anymore.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, if we played your song, I don't know when this was written, when it became a big. I like the song. I really enjoyed it. It just goes to show you when was that song done?
The one
Your
with the
Cyclone.
Yeah.
Cyclone Rider was done in '84.
Okay. It still has. I mean, it's relevant in the sound. It's kind of cool. I could play it on my station and people would love it. You know what I mean? It's still
Right.
got that relevance of sound.
I appreciate it because it's one of our the past concerts we've been doing. It's like the closing number. It brings the show home. Quite frankly.
Nice.
Very cool. Very cool.
Well, cool, man. And I didn't tell you, but I'm actually from Indiana, man. So I know Ohio pretty well. And but Youngstown's northern Ohio, correct? You're way up there.
Northeast, yeah.
Yeah, because we talked to somebody last week from Ohio, and I was like, "Did you go to Kings Island?" Because that's where I used to go, right?
Yeah.
From Indianapolis, man, it takes 70 straight over. It's like 90 minutes. I'm in Kings Island.
Kings Island, yep.
Cincinnati's not too far, but yeah, good stuff, man. So, listen, we appreciate you, Patsy, and keep us in the loop on stuff. I want to give a shout out to Heel on Wheels because that's who contacted me with you, by the way.
Right, yeah. Well, I really
those guys
appreciate you having me. Thanks.
Yeah,
so
they're
much.
super nice.
Awesome.
No, I appreciate you, and
I
go.
enjoyed your show. You guys are rowdy. I love it, man.
Oh, appreciate it. We're being good today.
Oh, speak for yourself.
We're going to play another song from you right now. Now, if people want to check out the band, they can just go to leftend.com and Facebook, social media, all that.
And go to our Facebook page, Left End. Yep.
What's the song we got
Queued up.
Thank you.
Why are you gooing?
I said goo. Is that
It is a song by the name of Bad Talking Lady.
Yeah.
Bad Talking Lady right here by, go ahead.
Left End.
Right.
Patsy Palumbo.
On Rock All Out Radio.
Thank you, guys.
Baby, set me free.
right, everyone. Welcome back to Real.
Sorry,
Talk
we're
with
back.
G-Love.
G loves talking about tattoos.
Yeah, I've never life wanted to get one, but I kept. This is from my birthday, by the way, and I had these on the table around everybody that sat, and this was my favorite one, and I found it tucked in here.
Oh, that's cool.
Because that's what, and I think it would look good on my back of my neck. I don't know.
You
I'm
know, like
scared.
a lower back, like right there. So when you can still like.
I just don't want it on that bone, though, because that bone is gonna hurt.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah, bone hurts.
It's gonna hurt no matter what.
But there's severities to the pain.
Yeah.
And what I've heard, actually, women take better to most tattoos.
Well, we have babies.
Women are badasses when it comes
We
to
get
pain.
periods and cramps and
Really?
babies.
Yeah, no, I get a stuffy nose. I'm out for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But no, that would be cool.
I think it would look good.
But you have it where it peeks out of the back of your shirt, but the hair, it's like that kind of a thing.
Like if I wear my hair up and.
Because she's not going to put that on her arm.
No, I don't want it on my arm. Yeah. I don't know if I want it there. I think I want it back
She
here.
could do it right here.
I think it would be sexy on the back of the neck. I don't know.
It's an extra little, like a little extra thing for somebody,
Oh,
not
yeah,
everybody
things.
sees it, you know what I mean?
You talking to someone, you turn casually, put your hair up. Oh,
Yeah.
it's one of those.
See? Oh, I like it. Oh, T-Man. I'm getting closer, guys. Getting closer to getting a tattoo. But I do want it to be what you were talking about at when we went to dinner that night. You were talking about.
That they have glow in the dark tattoos and
Yes,
stuff.
and I want it to be purple.
No, they have a tattoo. No, you can get a tattoo right now
Like that?
where they can scan it with your phone, like
Yeah.
you just did, and it'll freaking barcode it just like that. It'll take you to
let me be barcoded.
It'll take you right to a website.
I don't mind being barcoded.
I do that. I put that on my other shoulder.
It'll barcode you.
Yeah, I'm all about barcoding.
Well, I don't know how you keep that going, but yeah.
Just hope it doesn't scar.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Huh?
Well, I don't know.
I don't even want to hear about scarring.
But they do have the glow in dark. They have the glow in the dark paint now, the reflective paint. I think that'd be kind of cool. She could do purple with some like an out. You can trim it out maybe
Yeah.
with the.
Listen, I'll find it because if it's one tattoo I'm gonna do, it's gonna be very special. That's all I got to say. So right now, coming up, and everybody here in Orlando is gearing up for the holidays, including Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. One thing I love about Orlando, and I'm just going to say it, is being able to go to some amazing show of display of holiday things to do. Does that make sense?
You went a long way to say that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So you like holiday lights in Florida?
I love it all. There's 8 theme parks that go all out starting now for Halloween and Christmas. Now they do also have Thanksgiving put in the middle there. Like they'll do like a Thanksgiving Macy's parade at the theme parks. They'll do some certain things, but let's not forget how many things you can do in this area. I'm going to do one that's not on this list, and it's called Lou Gardens.
I've heard of that.
Lou Gardens is not far from here. It's right by the hospital. It's where the it's where a lot of people get married over in the winter park. I don't know if it's Winter Park. It's a weird in the middle of where we used to have our studio before. On
Maitland?
No, not even Maitland. Before that,
Okay.
College Park. Is it College Park? Yeah. But it goes over to where the hospital is. So you've got the big hospital right there off of I-4.
Are you talking about the hospital that's on 434?
No.
Okay, that's where my son was born.
No.
And do you know that they do a Halloween thing right there by the railroad tracks? You know what
Yes,
I'm
they
talking
do.
about? And
They
that's a pretty fun one.
That's a fun
Matter
one.
of fact, that was my first date I ever took my chick on, Monique.
Oh.
We went to that place.
That's nice. Yeah. The other one is Lou Gardens, which if you're not familiar with it, just look it up. Lou Gardens does this amazing, and it's very inexpensive. I think you go for like $10, $15.
I like inexpensive.
And it's where they have the butterflies. They have all kinds of stuff they do at Lou Gardens. And I want to say it's near 50. 50. It just hit me. 50.
Okay.
50.
Yeah.
Anyway, Highway 50.
I know where Highway 50 is. She's shaking her head no, though.
No, it's not 50. Oh.
Yeah, we're just
Science Center. Yes, it's right near the Science Center.
Okay,
She's absolutely correct.
That's over there.
T-Man might be able to get the exact area.
That's 1792, isn't it?
1792. Yes, I thought it was colonial.
No.
I'm losing my
I
mind.
had to look it up.
Look up Lou Gardens. It's Leu Gardens. Anyway, they have the best display. If you want to go to the coolest, kind of walking through the forest, scary Halloween, I think it's $10 or $15. I don't think it's more than that. and you can go enjoy it. But we do have 8 theme parks right now that go all out for Halloween and Christmas, and Legoland is one of them. I have not been to Legoland out in Winter Haven, Florida.
So my kid went to Legoland. I didn't take him. The ex took him, and he went when he was maybe.
Oh, it hasn't been out there that long, has
I
it?
went to Legoland just a little bit ago, actually.
No.
Years ago.
He was maybe 14,
Okay.
and that was about as much fun as he could have, I guess.
Well, listen, they have this amazing thing at Legoland. You can go to the Brick or Treat. Get it? Brick or Treat Monster Party. Kicking off Halloween season at Legoland. Enjoy attractions. All available during the fall season. They have the Disco Dragon Coaster. And come face to face with the more haunting parts of the Lego universe with meet and greet with Lego monsters, including Lord Vampire, Monster Frankenstein. This is so cool. And then they also have, by the way, hold on, they do have costume contest as well. So
no, I'm just saying Legoland. That's
Legoland,
that's
cool
okay.
place to go.
Yeah.
Now there's a place out in California called the Knott's Merry or Scary Farm. This is in Buena Park, California.
Well, it's Knott's Berry Farm, and they just changed the name because it's it's Knott's Berry Farm in California.
Oh, that's like Knott's Berry Scary Farm.
They did for Halloween.
Halloween,
Right.
yeah. Pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
They have over 1,000 creatures that go bump in the night, which is nice.
You just need one, don't you?
That's all, yeah, I don't need 1,000. Just give me one. And the events are available between September 19th and November 2nd for the Halloween. Wow, they start really early.
And over quick.
How about Dollywood? I don't know if they're, I don't know what part of Tennessee. Hopefully nothing got.
Well, it's not Nashville. We know that.
Yeah. Pigeon Forge.
Pigeon Forge.
Yeah.
That's right.
Great Smoky Mountains, where you can go to Dollywood and you can enjoy the Harvest Festival. And this is what they start their fall holiday season. Dollywood offers its share of special celebrations. They do the Harvest Festival. Can you imagine being Dolly doing Dollywood Harvest Festival? Isn't that kind of like the spooky movies that always have like the stalk and the corn, and they always have like weird, evil, devil stuff going on?
What are you trying to say? That Pigeon Forge devil place?
I don't know.
I think Pigeon Forge is fun. I was just thinking to myself, I want to meet Dolly.
Yeah, definitely. Heard of Doswell, Virginia. It's called King's Dominion. Wow, that looks.
That's King's Dominion.
You know what it is.
Place.
In Doswell, Virginia.
That is that's a Six Flags, right?
Yes, it is. It's not a Six Flags.
So the Kings Island I keep talking about, because I was there. I was there last Halloween, right? They just smoked the place out and everything.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I was going with that, but
well, I can tell you they have this Viking ship that swings in a 360-degree loop.
Yes, I love that. That's one
and
of
it
my
goes
favorites.
67 miles per hour. Oh, just even think about it, I want to puke.
Speaking of amusement parks in Virginia, because I know there's going to be one in Florida too, Busch Gardens has
Yes.
Halloween Horror Nights. And I have yet to see the one here in Florida. I know about the
Busch Gardens has a great, I think it's probably one of the best Halloween things that you can go to.
Now, do you think it's better than Universal?
I think Universal, well, see, here's the thing with Universal for
so
me.
Packed.
It's not only that, it's so scary. Like, I don't like people grab. Like, I went one year and this guy, like, grabbed me from behind. I literally turned around.
Okay, but when's the last time a dude has grabbed you from behind?
Well, now it's been a while, but when I went there that year,
You know what I'm saying?
I was on a date, with my boyfriend, and this guy comes on and knew it was a guy because I could tell by his hands, and he grabbed me from behind.
Scared you?
Oh my God! I turned around and just punched him.
Did you jump in the guy's arms? Oh.
No, because I had a bigger guy than him.
Oh.
And I got to tell you, I thought they got to stop doing this. They got to stop grabbing. That year, they stopped it, where people cannot touch any of the patrons.
Damn,
someone probably got swung on.
I feel like I'm in
this day and age.
I feel like I'm in a Canadian strip club now.
Can't touch.
Is there such a thing?
Oh yes. Listen, I'm telling you, just to let you know, Canadian strip clubs are the Mac Daddy. That's it. That's all you need to know.
Wait. It means you can't touch them?
No, because there's Canadian chicks are up there that they're super hot, and they get totally nude, and yeah, you can touch a little bit.
Oh, I thought you just said you couldn't touch
What I liked about Canada is always had the rock club upstairs and the strippers downstairs.
Oh,
It's good life.
wow, that's kind of a nice picture from behind. Thank you, Izzy. So a few more places that you can enjoy.
Youngstown, Ohio.
Yeah, well, that too. We should have asked him what kind of Halloween and winter stuff.
Well,
they do.
that's Northern Ohio, so he's Cleveland, guys.
Yeah, well, you got to have that stuff early in advance because if not, it starts snowing in that area, right?
I can't remember the last Indiana that didn't have snow on Halloween, honestly.
Woof. I'll be there.
Snow on Halloween.
We can't talk about North Carolina. I'm going to scratch over that real quick. But anyway, Disneyland and Walt Disney World, of course, we all know here in Orlando, if you are a resident of this area, they still have the Haunted Mansion. I didn't even know it's still open. I thought they ended up closing it, but apparently they still have it open. Do you guys know they started the Halloween in September?
Wow.
September, guys. Yeah. They also had the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, which you can do. And that one has started already. So if you're wanting to go to Disney, get those expensive tickets.
What's Izzy Lizzy doing over there? What are you going as for this year Halloween?
Oh.
You're going to be the slutty what?
Oh, you just gave her the slutty title. Undecided. Undecided.
No, we were just making jokes earlier, like the slutty nurse, the slutty cat, the slutty,
Have you seen Mean Girls? Okay, because I made the joke about Halloween.
Hi. Little girl says hi.
Anyways.
Anyway, and the last one is Universal Studios. We all know Universal Studios is really fun. We were just talking about it. I'm not sure if Halloween Horror Nights has officially started. They did not give. It has been, yeah. They started in September as well. They've started like mid-September. And also, they do have at Disney the other. What is that called?
Epcot?
No. Well, Epcot does
Animal
something.
Kingdom.
I was like, even crazier. They didn't start in September. They started in August.
I think the end of August.
They started August 30th.
Yeah.
That's
November
September 1st.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay.
I'm trying to think of out there. It has the terror ride. Universal.
Yeah, it has the Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror. They also have right now Halloween celebrating, and it's called the Wizard's Night. I didn't know they even started this.
They have Harry Potter out there, right?
Right.
So that's what that's all about.
Harry Party's. Yeah, that's.
I thought we were at Universal. We're at Disney.
No, at Disney.
Okay.
Disney. I'm talking about the other theme park out at Disney that has a Tower of Terror. That's the one I'm trying to think of. MGM Studios. Thank you. Oh my God! Thank God we have the tour guide here tonight. And she's kicking water bottles.
I got the MGM one right. What are you talking about?
You said MGM earlier.
Oh, that's how you can stream me now.
All right. So to lead into this, and we'll be talking about a lot of places to go to for Halloween. I know that they have a lot of more local places that we can go to coming up October 31st. But we're going to have our own thing coming.
October 30th.
October 30th.
Which is a Wednesday.
Yes.
You can come in costume. We're going to have some spooky punch and some little
Halloween
stuff. And come in and we got Eric
Winger.
Eric Winger.
Like what's the other Winger?
Kip Winger.
Kip Winger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but he's the one that passed away.
Who did?
Oh, I thought Kip Winger passed away.
Kip Winger did not pass away.
Oh, it was the other dude from Firehouse. I always got them confused.
Oh, that's Firehouse and Winger are two separate bands.
I know, but I always get them confused.
That's CJ.
Yeah. I don't know. Snare.
CJ Snare. He passed away a year ago.
Firehouse.
Yeah.
Kip Winger.
It plays in Winger and still kicking ass.
Winger.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Kip. I didn't mean to kill you off or anything.
No.
I apologize.
Mm-mm.
I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. All right, you guys, when we come back, we have the sexy tip of the night. And the only reason I wanted to bring this up, even though this one next to me went down some road that didn't need to go down, like, why do we fantasize about people we were involved with years ago, and the first thing we think about is how great the sex was? And there is a psychological reason for this.
I'm just saying that your mind is messed up and you're not getting all the facts, and you think that years ago and it wasn't as good
40,
as
40. Did you just say 40 years ago?
20 years ago.
You're lucky I can't punch you on air and get away with it.
So we're going to talk about her sex life when we get back right here on Rock All Out. Yeah.com.
beautiful soul. Picture perfect when out of control. So many likes, killing so much pain. Waking to your soul insane. Losing your way. Now you say no love is the pain. I guess you're on the rage. I can't take it, you're so cynical. Thinking you're original. I think I'm delusional. Caught in the game. Now feeling you're invincible. Standing at the pinnacle. A miracle painted in vain. I'm living out my childhood dreams. On the altar of the stage of a dream. I can't take this anymore. Reaching for that unreachable store. Losing my own way. Now I say lonely is the rage. I can't take it, I'm so cynical. Thinking I'm original. I think I'm delusional. Caught in the game. Now feeling I'm invincible. Standing at the pinnacle. A miracle painted in vain. I can't take it, we're so cynical. Thinking we're original. Acting on delusional. Caught in the game. Now feeling we're invincible. Standing at the pinnacle. A miracle painted in vain. I can't take it, we're so cynical. Caught in the game. Now you're killing the pain. Now feeling we're invincible. Standing at the pinnacle.
All right, a little bit of the sexy tip of the night right here on Real Talk with G Love on
Just a tip.
rockallout.com.
Just a tip.
Yes, just a tip. We got to play that. That was always great. We had our other producer and Tish the Dish who did the coolest introduction of just the tip. Just the tip.
Just a tip.
Just the
find
tip. You got to find that. I'll help you find it. Yeah, it's actually in the rotation of the
We can
commercials.
just steal that off the site.
Yeah. It's great. It's a great intro. It's funny. I just laugh when I hear it all the time. So anyway, welcome back to Real Talk with G Love right here on rockallout.com. Another visitor. Thank you for joining. He knows T-Man, the producer. So I get a call today. Izzy will appreciate this. I get a call today. I love your outfit, by the way. You're rocking.
Have a seat there, dude.
I mean, listen, he is rocking it. So I get this phone call today, and I'm driving a friend of mine to work, and I put it on in the car, and she goes, "Hi, I was just curious. Do you happen to know this gentleman?" I'm not going to say his name on air. And I'm like, I just kind of was stunned for a moment because it's an ex-boyfriend from like the early 2000s. And I'm like, and I stopped.
That
And
can be good, can it?
No, it obviously.
Maybe he wanted child support from you.
It was a girl. It was a girl.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, I was like, I started laughing, and she's going, okay. I said, well, yes, I know him, but he's an ex-boyfriend from like the year 2000 and maybe 1, 2, or 3. I mean, I can't even remember what year. I go, I haven't seen that guy in a long time, right? So she's like, well, maybe I should take your name off the list. I go, that might be a good idea because I really can't help you. I don't know where he's at. But in my mind, as I'm driving, I drop my friend, my person off, right? And I'm driving, and the first thing I start going into is sex. Like, why was he so great at sex? That's the first thing that popped in my little brain. It was about that. And there is a reason this happens, that you get this sexual thinking about your past relationships and why, and if it was great and wonderful, and why you start living that again. There is a reason. Are you listening, or are you just reading a damn magazine?
I'm checking out Runner Now magazine.
Oh, I got
But,
you. Am I
no.
boring you that much?
I'm listening to you. How you're going to tell me how the sex was good and this guy's getting a hold. Go
Well,
ahead, I'm
because
listening.
here's what happens.
What happens?
You start to think of a sexual fantasy in which you reminisce about erotic acts with a former lover.
But I'm just telling you, my thing is that I know for a fact that those things in your head, the thing is being that far of a gap. And if you said it was 5 years ago or something, it's one thing. But when you tell me it's 20 years or so, I'm just telling you that what you think in your mind is if you would bang that guy today, right now, you'd be like, oh my God, that wrecked all my previous.
I disagree.
Okay, that's all I was trying to say.
Because here's what I'm thinking. Because I've had some really good partners that were very good at what they did. No, I was lucky. I know I was lucky because I speak to a lot of my girlfriends.
We're all good at my age.
This ain't about you right now.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
That's
you
that's,
pipe out of it, young man.
They're all good at my age.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's a guy thing. Guys do that, by the way.
Guys always got to.
I remember a few years back, one of my girls made a joke saying, "Oh yeah, man, 7 inches strong," talking about me or whatever.
Oh, nice.
But
is that all she gave you was 7?
That's fine. But the thing is, the person that I was there with automatically had to one-up me, like instantly.
Oh, I'm 8.
Exactly.
I'm 8.
No, but I'm just saying.
If you're gonna one-up somebody, go to 10. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but but you're working a day job.
At that point, I think it's health concerns.
No, I mean the thing is, if you're a 10, you ain't working in it. You're a movie star at that point.
I've had some at 10. Anyway, memories of this is what happens. Memories of previous happy times boost our mood, even if it's momentarily.
Yep.
So it also will boost our self-esteem. And believe it or not, you tend to think in your mind, because I did at that moment when I heard his name, all that rushed in about how much sexual activity we had and how great it was. But it also boosted my ego because I know how good I was back then. Do you get it? You understand?
You still have those kind of skills today, you think? You know what I mean? It's
I think so. I don't think you lose it. Do you think you lose it?
Well, it's just like, hey, you get on top. No, you get on top. You're like, oh man, is it my turn?
That's if you're stuck in not a bad relationship, but you're stuck in the same thing over and over again. I got
a cramp.
I'm talking about somebody I haven't been with in over 20 years. That's a whole nother ball game.
I'm still saying in your mind that 20 years, I mean, you might have thought about it a certain way, but I'm telling you, it's not the same as it is today.
Well, I mean, we don't even look the same, so you might have some.
Thank you. I'm just saying, I know that you can
I mean, we might not even be able to do the positions we did back then. I mean, I know there's things that I used to do that I know right now I could not do. I'm just saying.
Can you touch your toes?
I can.
Okay.
I actually can.
Well, then you're still got game.
I still can. I don't know how long I can hang out that way like I used to. I mean, at some point, you kind of give up unless I got something to fall into.
Fall into? What are you talking about? That's not the right
If I'm touching my toes, I better have something in front of me to kind of break my fall.
Okay.
Just in case. No, I mean, you're not as agile. Is that the word? Agile?
Well, when you're younger, you try to hit all the positions. You try to wreck it. You try to make sure you can just do weird stuff. And then when you get older, you just like I told you when my chick said to me, because how many sex was? I said, I don't know, 3 good ones. And she goes, okay.
Okay.
That's all she wanted from me, like 3 good ones.
Is that what happens when we get to this point in our lives?
Oh, yeah. Don't you ever hear that thing? I want to have lazy sex. You ever heard that one? Well, that's the woman that says that, by the way, because it's always the woman.
Just get it over with?
No, just lazy sex. I'll just lay there and you do all the work.
Just get it over with.
I'm like, that sucks.
Oh, my goodness. No, so then I started going back in my history today. I really did. I started just in my free time. I started thinking about, just saying, I got a lot
in
of
my free time.
Yes. I started thinking about in succession, right? Of this person, the next person, the next person. Oh, no.
You're living it.
I was living it today.
Okay.
And I had a smile on my face because I really had some great experiences.
I don't.
Mom, if you're listening, please close your ears.
I want to close mine too, honestly. I'm kinda...
Well, listen.
Sounds like you worked it out in the shower today is what it sounds like.
Oh, boy. I haven't been in the shower yet, but
Okay.
thinking about it
Oh, no!
now. Thinking about it now.
Stop it.
And stop it. No visual. And
Hey,
I,
there's football.
and I don't have thousands of bottles of oil, by the way. Just so you know.
That's too much oil.
That is way. What was somebody doing with 1,000 bottles
I mean, that-
of
that-
What
oil?
do you think he was doing with 1,000?
Listen, I want to know what he would do with 50 bottles of oil. Like, I want to go see him 50 bottles of oil on the wall,
I'm just
50
saying.
bottles of oil. That needs to be the new saying, you know, the beer and the bottles.
Let's take one down.
Chase it around. Yes. We got to come up with a meme. Come on. Let's do it. We should have bottles of oil here and just pass it around.
P. Diddy had a bigger oil slick in his backyard than Exxon Valdez.
Oh, man. Poor guy. Never lived down the baby oil. And Costco comes out and
I'm
says,
glad they got him. Honestly,
No, I am too.
he was. I can't believe. Usually billionaires get away with that.
yeah, and Costco, of all people, came out and said he didn't buy that many bottles of oil from us. Did you see that?
No, that
I love
I
it.
like how they. That's pretty bad when you have to separate yourself from a rapper.
I know, right? No, because it was the attorney. His attorney came out and said he bought all that oil from Costco. Like, why would you say that, you dummy? I mean, that's funny.
If we're going down, Costco's coming with us.
Yeah, that's right. Costco.
I can't believe a billionaire's got Costco. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, he did, and apparently it was just down the road from him, supposedly.
oh, so they had a special on baby oil, so he backed up a semi.
I just want to know what kind of baby oil. I didn't really get to see the brand. Did you see the brand? I have not. I know
Yeah,
that's what I was
think
thinking.
it's Johnson and Johnson.
Oh boy, why didn't they get thrown under the bus?
Whatever works for his starfish.
Oh, is that what it's called now? While he's in jail,
It's a starfish. Yeah.
Oh,
Remember, Limp Bizkit did a song about it.
oh no, I didn't
Wanna
know
hear
that. I love Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thank
Actually, that was the name of their album.
you. Starfish.
Yeah, what was Limp Bizkit? Look up Limp Bizkit's album from like, hold on. How close are we from?
And I love. No, we're good. You can do it.
Okay, so Limp Bizkit album titles. It was one of their first albums. See, I'd pull up my phone.
Limp Bizkit Starfish
Yeah.
was an album from the year. No, it's called. It is called Chocolate Starfish and Hot Dog Flavored Water.
Ah,
Oh name.
That's a Limp Bizkit album.
That
you
is
got to
Limp
leave
Bizkit
it to
album.
Limp Bizkit.
It released.
No, that's got that song like I want to bust you.
I
up.
want to kill you.
Yeah, all
Or
that
no, yeah. It's on my, and by the way,
It
it's
released
on
in
my
2000.
workout.
Yeah, in
That
2000.
album is older than me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have that song on my.
I want to break some stuff or whatever.
That's right. Yeah. He got everybody going at the
Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Water.
Hot Dog Flavored Water.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
That's an album title, dude. That thing went platinum too, by the way. That's what's so crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because that one song.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining Real Talk with G Love. We will be back here on Wednesday. We will have in studio a live guest. They're coming in. Tom Cook and Samantha, his singer from Sound Theory, this Wednesday, everybody. So if you want to check us out
They're
on.
doing an acoustic guitar?
No, they're just coming in. I mean, I could probably convince them to do
I
it.
didn't know because I know Tom plays bass and she sang. And then
Yeah,
I was
she
like,
sang.
Sang.
She sang.
I'm from Indiana. So,
Where's that corn? That ear of corn. Yeah.
so we got guests on.
We have
Wednesday.
guests
in
coming
studio
in
guests.
in studio. We got Tom Cook and Samantha. I'm sorry I don't know her last name.
Bring
but they're from-
sweets.
Yeah, bring food.
Bring food.
Kenny would love food. Me, I just like
Sweets, food,
alcohol.
alcohol, any of that. Bring
Any of
something.
that.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Join us back here on Wednesday from 5 to 7. We'd love to have you on rockallout.com. Of course, you can find us on Facebook or on all the social media pages. Kenny, anything going on with you?
Not this. I'm going to go home and watch Monday Night Football.
Oh, yeah. Football's on tonight.
There's two games.
Who's playing? Who's playing?
I know Miami's playing somebody.
Oh, that's good.
Dolphins at somewhere.
Okay.
And I don't remember the other
All right.
games.
They're probably going to lose.
Yeah, because they lost their quarterback.
Oh, no. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that guy got smoked. Tuna or whatever his name is. What is his name?
Tuna.
Tula.
Oh, they lost him?
He got a concussion last week.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Again.
So
Yeah.
Lions and the Titans.
Oh.
Yeah, there's another game too, though.
Yep, it is the Lions and the Seahawks also.
That's a better name.
I don't care about either
First one's
one.
the Dolphins, the Titans, and the Seahawks.
We'll still go over to, we're right over here in Sanford at Seminole Town Center Mall. We will go over to,
Ale House.
yeah, they got TVs to watch football.
Oh, they're good for sports over there. yeah.
Absolutely. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back here on Wednesday. Kenny, have a good evening.
I appreciate you. See you guys all on Wednesday. Take care. Peace.